Hi friends, welcome to the car. I am parked outside of Panchvati supermarket in Etobicoke. Pranav has taken Mahi for his 6-month checkup at his pediatrician. He's also getting some vaccinations today. Okay, bye baby. It's gonna be not that bad maybe.
Say bye, Mama.
Love you, Janu.
Love you.
Okay, bye, Lovey. Good luck, Mahi. I am using this time to do a little grocery haul at one of my favorite Indian grocers here in Toronto. It's called Panchvati. There are a few locations scattered across the GTA. Every time I come here, I always get something interesting. They carry a wide variety of products. I always find things that are new to me that I want to experiment with. I often find products from Pranav's childhood, products that are nostalgic for him. I'm really excited to see what I'm gonna be able to find today. I'm not gonna spend a long time inside, but I have a list, I have a mental list. A physical list probably would have been better, but I have an idea of what I want. I'm not gonna dilly-dally, but I am gonna take you with me, and of course I will show you everything that I've purchased when I get home and when I unpack and sanitize everything. All right, let's go inside. Although Panchvati is much smaller than many of the leading grocery stores we have in Toronto, it is very well stocked and very well organized. The aisles are spacious and clean. On this day, I was happy to see that it was mostly empty, and for whatever reason, I was able to find most of my products in the same aisle. They are not products that are related to each other, but they were in the same location for whatever reason. That was great because it meant that I had a little extra time to poke around and make some discoveries, which I inevitably do every single time I come here. Many of the brands are familiar to me from my time in India, but a vast majority of them are brands that I have never seen or heard of before. Every single time I come, I pick up this lemongrass tea. I intend to purchase it, and for whatever reason, I changed my mind. I don't know why. There were some very interesting items in the crockery section, and I was absolutely thrilled to find this diced green mango and chiku in the frozen section. They almost made their way into my buggy, but I refrained from purchasing these items. Panchvati also has a produce section. I didn't spend a lot of time there, but their vegetables are always very fresh and attractive. I have to say, I did pick up one or two things, and I even found my favorite soap from when I used to live in Bangalore. Both my father and I are very fond of the smell of this soap. No, I didn't buy it. It's so easy to lose control in a place like this, but I just try to remind myself that if I ever need any of those items, I know exactly where to find them. So when I was done with my shopping, it was time to pick up the boys and head home. Yes, I got us things. और देखो मैं क्या लेके आई हूँ तुम्हारे लिए. Hello.
We just came back from his 6-month appointment, and Mahi is such a trooper. Why did I say that? Because he took his vaccination jab on his thigh like a trooper. He cried for almost 30 seconds, and then, again, lots of tears came out, and then beyond pain, there was joy and happiness. And he was ready to be cuddly-fied again, to be coochie-fied again, and he was a happy boy again. Right now, he's right there taking a little rest, and when he reaches home, we'll give him a good feed. It was a good appointment. Hey!
This is an item I've never purchased before. I picked it up on a whim. Pomegranate flavored basil seed drink. I haven't tried it yet. I also purchased this spicy bara. It's a namkeen. It's a salty snack. I really like to have it with chai. They are very addictive. It's hard to stop at just a couple, so I do have to really control myself, but they are really delicious, and they also come in a methi flavor that I quite enjoy. Next is this bag of macarne or fox nuts, also called lotus seed, which I recently discovered. They're great for snacking on, very healthy. This is actually the most expensive item that I bought. It was $4.99. It's a dabba with holes in it. I find that whenever I buy chili peppers, they tend to go bad more quickly than I expect. So I got this dabba with the holes in it, hoping that it would help me to store my chili peppers. Those holes provide a bit of ventilation, which also makes this a really good dabba or container for storing any type of herb like dhania, which is coriander, or mint, or anything else. So I washed up the chili peppers that I bought on that same day. I used a bit of baking soda, gave them a good rub and a rinse, and then I thoroughly dried them before removing the stems of the chili pepper, because I find that whenever I purchase mirch or chilies, they always start to rot from around the stem. So we're going to give this method a try. I'll be sure to circle back in a future video and let you know how this dabbi is working out. My fingers are crossed. I'm hoping not to have to throw out any of these mirch before I can finish them. Moving on, we got some pani puri or some golgappa shells. These are also referred to as puchka in certain parts of India. We were really craving this earlier in the week, and Pranav actually made 3 types of flavored water to have with these puchka. We had a major snacking session later that day, the same day that we bought these. Next, I got this package of dried red chili peppers without the stem. I use this quite a bit for tempering, anything from sambar to curry. And I also got a package of rava, which is suji. I use this primarily for upma, but I'll occasionally make something similar to an uttapam as well. I have bought a tamarind product, which is tamarind concentrate, actually. I was just pulling this out of the bag. 1 teaspoon for 6 persons for specific tastes. You've used the word specific, and yet your instructions are so vague. Of soups, stews, graves, not gravies, graves, like your kabra. Okay, but I mean, sahi lag raha hai. Pranav did actually use this product to make the golgappa water, but he is reserving judgment. We haven't really used it enough. We also got some aam papad, which is best described as a fruit leather. It's like a tangy, mango-y, chewy kind of snack. And I got some sabudana for the first time ever. I would like to try and make sabudana khichdi, which I am actually very fond of, but which I have never attempted. Finally, I got some green capsicum. These were on sale. They were extremely cheap and affordable, so I couldn't leave them there. I did in fact use some of this capsicum the very next morning in my upma. I was trying a new upma recipe, which came out beautifully, if I may say so, and I used some of the capsicum as well as the rava to make this upma. That's it for this week's video, friends. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at some of the Indian items I was able to find on my little grocery haul. The grand total for my shopping trip was $35.72. That's Canadian. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. All right, stay safe wherever you are. Bye-bye.